Welcome to the HR Happy Hour work break. You're here with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey, Trish, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I want to know if you would like to play cards with me.
I probably should say yes, because if I say no, then the whole segment is ruined. Yes.
Yes, you would. Do you want to know why you need to play cards with me?
I don't.
Or a board game. I'm satisfied with a board game too. So I was reading today. They have a new study done in China with almost 30,000 participants where they have come up with sort of 6 things that you need to do to slow any type of memory loss. All right.
6 feels
Now,
like a
some of
lot. I
them,
could probably only remember 3 or 4, but go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think us playing a card game or a board game every now and then might be the easiest way to battle any kind of like memory loss that you might have in the future.
I will do that. I'm a fan. I like to play Scrabble. That's a board game?
Do you really?
I do.
I love Scrabble.
All right.
Do you know I never have anybody to play Scrabble with me? Like no one I know. Now you're gonna have to play Scrabble with me.
All right.
I
We'll
like
have to.
Scrabble and like Uno,
Yeah, I'm less thrilled by
Yahtzee.
Candyland.
Anyway. I'll play Candyland. I'm
It's a good
down,
one.
whatever. No, listen, obviously a lot of it is normal things that we would know, eating healthy, cutting out alcohol, cutting out smoking. But the ones I found interesting was probably 3, I guess 4 that you do. Reading,
Sure.
reading more, writing. A lot of
Mhm.
people don't write. Like you and I are both writers, so we write. But do you know a lot of people don't like make time to write regularly?
I
So
believe that.
again, if you even just add a little writing, maybe journaling into your week, playing cards and games was one,
Mhm.
and consistent physical activity doesn't have to be vigorous, but just consistently physical, some sort of asserting yourself. And the last one was really interesting. Social interaction at least 2 days a week.
Ooh, that seems like a lot. Okay.
This counts for you, by the way. Like, this is
Good.
social interaction.
Good.
No, but think about it. If you think about people that might be declining, right? I've had people in my family who've had, dementia and that sort of thing when they age. A lot of it does come from being alone or not having maybe a lot of social interaction as you just get
Mhm.
older. So I don't know. I mean, you kind of see people who join clubs or go to the Y or have, other interactions. So I guess the thing is, look, you and I are both over 50. I'm thinking about our
Well,
health, thinking about our
speak for
mental health.
yourself. Mhm.
So I would say we need to, play board games, continue reading and writing.
Well, then I've got a game for you. It's not a board game, but a game nonetheless. I've
Okay,
prepared
I'm ready.
for that show. You ready? You want to play?
Yes.
It's called
Yes.
Would
I'll
You
play.
Rather, a familiar game.
I love Would You Rather.
This is more of a would you rather have or would you rather own. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Two items that recently went up for auction and sold for, well, we'll say how much they sold for in a second. Would you rather own, Trish?
Uh-huh.
Item 1, LeBron James game-worn basketball jersey from the 2013 NBA Finals, or
Okay.
a
Or
Princess Diana purple velvet Edelstein gown worn by the
well,
late
that
princess.
is so easy. The Princess Diana gown.
Going with
Like
that?
I'm a huge Princess Diana fan though, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah. I just went to, her palace, Kensington Palace on my birthday, in fact, and saw
Perhaps the gown is on display there. I'm not sure, but
I don't
these
remember
items
seeing
both
that one, but
recently sold at auction. Trish, you want to take a guess which sold for more?
Princess Diana's.
Incorrect, sadly. Princess
Really?
Diana's purple velvet Edelstein gown sold for $600,000 recently at auction, which was a lot, I guess, for
That's
her
a lot.
her garments. The LeBron
Okay.
James jersey, Trish, sold for a whopping $3.6 million, making
Wow.
it the third highest game-worn sports jersey or uniform sale on
That's
record. How about that?
o okay, here's a serious question, like, if you get a game-worn jersey like that, has it been laundered? Are you getting, like, the sweat of
I don't
LeBron
know.
and everything?
That's a really good question. I think so, but I don't know.
Ugh,
Let's hope.
I don't know, it made me think of a presentation I did a long time ago. Maybe you'll remember, you and I had been invited to speak in Cleveland,
Ah,
I think you were there. Oh, actually, maybe you weren't there.
the
No, you
Riviera
weren't
of
there.
the Midwest. Mhm.
You were not at this one. It was with our
Okay.
friends Frank and Tammy, Zupan, Tammy Colson and Frank Zupan, who are now
Yeah.
married.
I think Frank's
They
the
were I
mayor
guess
of
they were
Cleveland
married
now.
at the time.
That might be a rumor.
Anyway, they asked me to speak in Cleveland. It was, like, right around the time, like, everyone was hyping up LeBron. "Oh my god, we've got LeBron, blah, blah, blah." And every single presentation before mine, like, I was the closing, like, keynote sort of thing, and, every single presentation was all about it had some tie into LeBron, right? Like,
Yeah.
that was an easy thing to do back then, and I got up there and I said something like, "Okay, my presentation today has nothing to do with LeBron James," right? So
He's still going strong at his, I forget how old he's 38 maybe. He's very close. If he hasn't yet, he's going to do it any day now. Break the all-time points scoring record in NBA history.
Really?
He's very, very close to it. Yeah. So
I
good
mean,
for
he's obviously an impressive player. I know my son, I had the LeBron James shoes at one point, like, it was a
Yeah.
big deal, so I get it. I get it. He's important, but I still think Princess Diana's
Can
better.
we do more sports items then since
Yeah, let's do one more
we'll do one
sports,
more?
and then we're gonna get back to work.
Trish, Super
Writing and
Bowl.
reading.
The Super Bowl matchup is set. I don't know if you watched any of the
Yes.
contests yesterday. I only watched a little, but the Chiefs versus the
Chiefs
Eagles.
fan.
I know you're a Chiefs fan. I will
Yes.
just inform you because you're probably not aware of this. The
Okay.
Eagles, Trish, have been installed as 2-point favorites in the early betting. So Eagles slightly favored over the Chiefs. Who I'm asking, but I know your answer. Who do you like in the Super Bowl?
Oh, it's obviously the Chiefs. I think they are absolutely gonna win it. I would bet you money on it if you wanna bet against me. I don't know, is that legal? Are we allowed
Yeah,
to do that?
yeah, we are in Illinois. It is legal. So
It
yes,
is legal? Okay, yeah, let's bet. Let's bet like
good. Because
$5 or something.
I think I'm on the Eagles.
Are you really?
They've absolutely destroyed both the teams they've played in the playoffs so far. Like not even close either game. So
Yeah,
I
that's
like the
true.
Eagles. How about that?
I mean, I'll give you that, but I think this too. I think Mahomes, it's like even when he's injured, he is out there. He is like he's gonna lead them.
Yeah,
The offense is looking good. Our
we've got
offense is
2
looking
weeks.
good.
We've got 2 weeks to debate it and figure
All
out what the
right.
bet is.
All right. My last question for you is, have you been watching any of the Oscar nominated Best Picture films?
Not anymore since I think we talked about this last week. I've still only seen
No.
4 of the 10
Yeah.
Best Picture films.
I have to tell you, I feel like I'm not going to go into any of them right now because obviously we're going to talk about them later, but I just feel disappointed this year because I feel
Mm.
like there's either like some really great like action kind of stuff going on, right? You got the Top Gun, things like that. And then there's nothing. Nothing worth seeing.
Uh-oh.
I don't
That's
know.
trouble.
I mean, you know me. We always love the Oscar movies. We each probably have one every year where we're like, "Oh, not really great."
Yeah.
It's like 3 or 4 of them, right? 4 of them that I
Mm.
cannot get through. So I keep stopping them and thinking like, "Oh, maybe I need to be in a different mood." No. They're just not that great. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think I'm ever gonna get through Elvis. I've tried like 6
Mm.
times. Have you
Yeah.
watched the Elvis one or can't
I have
remember if you
not. I was not a big Elvis person at
See, I
all, his
was.
music, but I guess I'll have to slog my way through it at some point.
It's not even about his music, really. It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know. I don't know. I'm disappointed, Oscars.
I think the tragedy of it all is they decided Elvis should be an actor, and they put him in all those movies, those like bad movies, like where he's a car
Yeah.
racer, or he's like, he owns a deli or whatever. I don't know all the plots of all of them, but
You know what? It kinda goes into that a little bit. I won't belabor it, but basically it was that he was in so much trouble for the whole hip action when he was singing
that
that
was controversial.
they were trying to clean up his image, which is
Mhm.
why they had him enlist in the army to clean up his image because he was just
Oh,
considered
okay.
like the worst of the worst. And then also the movies was a way to clean up his image. So, yeah, make him very wholesome. I don't know if it worked. I mean, hips are hips, right? Your hips got to do what they got to do.
I leave it at that. I have no comment.
Leave it at that. All right. Glad to talk to you today.
You as well?
We'll look forward to playing some board games or card games soon. All right. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching.